Mildred well said, Sweet Pea. She did it. Mark up. I'm telling you, he's the one that came up with that game. Anything that you see that happens in his care that's out of the norm, and you would say, but why would that child do that? Or why would that child want to do that? Think clearly, think twice. It is not the child. It is the parent who's coming up with all these out of the norm ideas and things for them to do, to make a video or to do this. That's who he is. Margaret Wood said he's a bad influence in these children's life and is not capable of looking after these kids, period. He's not capable of looking after no children for no long period of time. No long period of time, okay? Look, is he even capable of taking care of a dog? Look at how he treat that woman dog. Mm-mm-mm. Look how he was treating that lady's dog. Answer that question for yourself. Peggy said his games are funny. He needs to go to work. Loser of a man. Exactly. Not funny at all. Not when he's dealing with children. It's dangerous games that he is playing. Really, truly dangerous. And it's going to affect him children later in life because it's so sad, you know? Yeah, what is children going to think when they look back when they get older? Especially the older one that has a lot more understanding. How is that going to impact her life later? To see that all these stupid little games that he had her doing and playing, and she might even start to remember some of the things that he came up with, some of the ideas that he came up with. P.S. said that child always giving him away. True. Ganesh is asking Sweet Peach. My thing is why he always have her on his, especially his neck. Only God knows, darling. Only God knows where that one there. So, Peggy, Sophie Millington, yeah, indeed. Lord Jesus started dancing. I gotta go and see that. Because if that man is dancing on the video, yeah, I need to see that part. I need to take time and I need to go over there and watch the few things that he got going on. Not really that I care, but I just need a good laugh. That's it? Okay. Oh, God. But Loretta said he consistently calls them silly, which is very annoying. That's why their mom always say uplifting words to build their confidence. And he's been doing that now forever, darling. I knew he'd been calling that child worse. Go back to the times when she used to be throwing things at him, when he used to be calling her walrus and all kind of stupid names, years of that. So all them things is stuff that's implanted in that child for the last few years of her life, which is so sad. But at least she's smart, where she would tell him, I am not silly. I am not silly. Because again, she's smart. So, yeah. So, Teresa, imagine to teach a 3-year-old how to drive a car. Is he doing that? Don't tell me that he has started doing that too. Please. Please don't tell me that. No. Therese, are you serious? Oh God, I really miss out a lot. But you know what? I just pulled myself away from his videos and even going to see what he's doing because I don't want to get annoyed or upset. So I just and even if I see something, I just shake my head and I just keep it moving because again, we've seen it. We've seen all the crap that man done do. We've seen it all. And he ain't gonna stop, unfortunately, because it's a game to him. This is his playground. I've been saying that for years now. This is his playground. And it will continue to be as long as he got that page or those pages. This will continue to be his playground, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so oh God. Sandra coming back say yes, but Facebook pays very little. Well, Facebook wasn't paying little before, to be honest, for creators who get like millions and millions of views. They were making good money. But things has changed now. I heard even one content creator on YouTube talking, one that used to make millions of views and said that they could make like $300, $400, sometimes 500 from one video. And now even they make 1 million views, they can't even see $100 good. And I'm like, what the heck? So I was like, damn, these people better make sure that they got a job going. Most people do anyways. They have other things going that's bringing in income. You know what I mean? What? B. Robbie reason said the big girl wanted to play with her dolls and was throwing the dolls to floor. What do you mean she was throwing them on the floor? You remember that time when he had the dolls turned upside down? What was all that all about? All these things is a game for him. He finds it funny. He finds those things as a joke. That's why I tell you, it's so sad that he. But anyhow, Peggy saying how about he had baby Ian messing with that dirty sneaker, holding the bottom of the sneaker while her top was tied up on the side. He's an unprofessional clown. I did not see that, darling. There's a lot that I did not see when it comes to that man. Because again, I just try my best not to go and look at him. Because I just got to shake my head. And then when I look at some of the comments of some of the things that people are saying, that even get you more upset. So I can't sit there and watch it. When I go and watch that video about that tooth now, that teeth tooth thing, I going to have to do like this and swipe them comments across. Because if I see them and I start seeing people telling him this and that and all this good praising up, I'm going to have to exit the video. So swipe it, or I will have to download it and put it in my editor. That way I don't see no comments at all. I can just scroll it to see what I want to see. Lord have mercy. Jesus, take the wheel. Lewis Billy said, and the mom wants to keep the kids in his care just to have spare time on her hands. That he's the worst babysitter ever. I'm just saying, because I call him a babysitter because that's what he is, really. In my eyes, that's the worst babysitter. I would want to keep my children, because that babysitter will be putting my children in harm's way, okay? With all the ignorant stunts and all the crap that he be coming up with. No, boy. Put that child tooth on a string and put it on a door. Can you imagine? Jesus, take the wheel. I'm not gonna read nothing about the mom, because I ain't giving nobody no talk here to go and say this and that and whatever, right? Even though it's freedom of speech, to each his own. I'm sure everybody out there know how they would handle, how they would do what they gotta do when it comes to a situation like this. You would do it differently, I would do it differently, that next person do it differently, but it's not something for me to discuss, because like I said, he slayed his little thing, you say, to give you opinion, is the worst person. Yep. Even though they got some that they said the most and they said the worst, but it's still over there, so laughing and acting like they're so innocent. So that's what I'm saying. Let me just stay in my corner over here and do my regular thing I'm doing now. I'm very happy right now with my stuff that I got going. But because CC brought it and I was like, what the hell? Yeah. But Jennifer said that Father of the Year is done everything to remain relevant. He lost all respect of the medical board. Yeah, because they know that he's a joke already. So that's the reason why. And his peers. Such a waste of space, but he will continue because he's a good adder. He's a good adder. So let our good adder continue to babysit and show his ignorance and his ignorant skills around the place. Put it that way. Okay, not no skills really, but you know what I mean. Teresa, yeah, I saw that video. Yeah, dangling them. Oh, Jesus, Sandra, coming back. Don't let me pray for that to happen. God, Jesus. Don't let me even think with that one that's a here. She said, I think he will do something crazy, like dangling them over the patio as exercise or playtime. Yes, darling. Yeah, I won't put that like that past him. Trust me, I wouldn't. But yeah, that's a good adder. They remain good. Linda Mohammed says, Sweet Peach, I watched some of the videos and someone in the comments said, why don't he put a string on that one tooth in his mouth? Oh God. Oh God. That's funny. Jesus, take the wheel. He gonna get that tooth filed down. He needs to go and get some cosmetic stuff done to his tooth and get it aligned properly. Oh God, I tell you, my God. Hey, Jesus. Hey, God, I tell you. Okay, okay. Let me say I watch on other pages. Okay. So I tell you guys one thing though. Shockingly, he didn't block me from the new page. Maybe he didn't realize that he needed to block so many people. He left me open, but or he realized that I am not even talking about this whole thing no more. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why he didn't block me. But even if he blocked me, hello, I got other pages I can watch you on if I choose to, you know. Pierre said he had moved close to the school to reduce his driving hours. We know better, junkie. Only cares about the needles and turning his body into number seven. Please, he didn't move nowhere to nothing. He moved because he needed to, because he couldn't continue to pay for the expensive place he was living in. So that's why he had to get some place cheaper. So that's all it is. So he needs to start coming up with the stories and just tell the truth. And nothing wrong with that. If you're paying for a place and it's too expensive and you need to go to some place that's less or cheaper, hello, what's wrong with saying it like that? Please. The man is full of BS, okay? And I just got sick and tired of his BS. And like I said, yes, somebody can come out here and say stop talking about something, but it's up to you truly if you want to stop, right? Or if you want to keep continuing talking, or you want to continue. It's up to you still, because you're a content creator. You pay your own phone bill. You pay your own internet bill. You buy your own phones when you need one, right? Or if somebody contribute to help you get one. So who is anybody to tell a content creator, don't talk about me, don't talk about him, don't talk about this? Freedom of speech. Have I called anybody's name yet? No, I haven't, right? But like I said, to each its own. And, you know, we just chose to go in a different path. Now that I'm continuing to hear all this crap that y'all are typing in there about what he's been doing, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's not a person I want to continue even talking about. Never follow a fool to become a fool, period. And Peggy said, when things pop up on my page coming from him, I really can't tolerate seeing his crap. There you go, darling. Exactly. Even if I watch for 1 minute or 2 minutes, from the time I start seeing him talking crap or I see the comments, I just bing, bing, bing. And I didn't block the page myself, the new one, because again, I really didn't care. I'm a person that can just scroll up. I know how to scroll up and just don't watch. And I am not permitted to watch any and everybody anyways. But so I must say, I saw a video of him blowing up balloons and he was wiping his nasty nose with his hand and then rubbing them all over the book. Filthy. Oh, well, we already know that he is NASTY anyways. Keep the love and lights going, my people. Please and thank you, thank you. Oh, Lord Jesus. Uh, Let me read some more comments here. Deb Smith said, I got saved at church on the way in Encino. That's lovely. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear you got saved. I see you, Sabrina Roberts. Welcome everyone as you're joining in. But keep the love and lights going on this video, guys, because you know how everything goes around this place. How you talk about this person, even though you ain't calling no name, a whole crew come, a whole gang come over. So Sandra coming back to say, I doubt she goes to school often. There's no structure there, just crazy games, crazy clothes, no food, just a lot of horsing around. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, I'm telling you. And it's very unfortunate, very sad that children will have to live under those kind of situations where school is not important. Oh, you don't feel like going today? No problem. Oh, my tummy hurts. So really, what did it hurt from? Let me give you something warm to drink because you're still going. You know what I mean? You know, that's probably what's going on over there. He's allowing it to happen. Thank you so much, Peter, for the 200 stars. You see what I'm telling you now, all the crazy stuff that's going on. Here we go, Deborah Sinjik, Cave City, Arizona, got hit last night. Really, what did he get hit with? Like, that's what I'm telling you guys. Keep the love and lights going. One moment. Let me start blocking some stuff going on in here. One moment, my people. Yes, so to each its own, my people. And you know what? We as people, mothers, grandmothers, sisters, aunties. There's plenty of things that you're seeing and continue, and you will continue to see where this situation is concerned. And all you can continue to do is shake your head. All you can continue to do is say, oh my God, these children, oh God, these poor children, this man's care. All we can do is continue to say that. Because what else can you say other than just that? Sonia Pink, thank you for the 100 star. I appreciate you. D. Robinson said he had a hangover from the DRUGS the day before. I won't put that past nothing. I wouldn't put that past that person at all. Trust me. Yes, so. But Glennie said they both used the children. You're gonna leave that part alone, darling. I ain't going there. Meaning, we've already been down that road, darling. There's certain things we ain't gonna touch. Because you know what? At the end of the day, we see a lot, we hear a lot, and what can I say? There's a lot of things I'm not gonna touch on, truly. Really, he looked like he was fried on that video. Well, I'm gonna make it my business when I come back later. I'm gonna be nosy and go over there and watch it. I will. All the Bangladesh people coming in now. He called them. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna watch it, my people, is what I'm gonna do. Because now I am curious about it, is really what I am. So I will make it my business to do it. And freedom of speech, right? Everybody got freedom of speech. But you know, on this space here, so when you start talking about certain things, guess what? They got something called ATTACKING. That's what starts to happen as well. Pay close attention to what happens around this place. He was high as a kite. Sabrina Randolph said, really? I'm going to watch it later, darling. Yeah. Sandra coming back said, there is so much craziness in the world to worry about them. I attend a workshop where it was said World War III is approaching, world gone crazy, and people are in control. Yeah, darling, you are right. There's too many other things that are happening in this world that are more important that we have to be very vigilant about. Absolutely. But Peggy said yes. That's no allergy. Wow, it's the nastiest look on social media, rubbing his nose, wiping his face, like neurotic. Can someone say what's going on in his face and nose? It was so bad that he had to disappear. Really, I get allergies too, but not what I'm seeing on social media with him. Yeah, he got it bad, like really bad. I mean, I got allergies too. Sometimes you see me rubbing my eyes, sometimes I rubbing my nose like this. You know what I mean? But yeah, Beverly Ann Erics Martinez, you are right. People need faith in their life and positivity and love. Yes, everybody does. People don't need no negativity, no drama. But again, when you see things out here going on in the world, or things happening on the Blue app, or on YouTube, or on Instagram, yes, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder, and it makes you say, wow, that is crazy. Seriously. Yeah, it does. So anything that people talk about is their freedom of speech, no matter what it is. They ain't bashing nobody. They're just talking about things that they see that's going on. And that is their prerogative and their choice. D. Robinson said, yep, going to the site to try together is together, but he was high already. Wow, really, that's sad. That's sad. That's crazy. That's why come live then. Why go and hit that live button for? That part that I'm trying to figure out. Why go and hit live, go live? Does that make sense? It doesn't. Just for show. Seriously. But PS, some people don't care about kids, only what the kids can do for them. True, some looking for cocoa tea, and some are the clowns. Kids don't stay babies forever, as the after effect will take shape later in life. Facts. You are right about that. Because, like I said, all the stuff that he's using the kids for, especially the older one that got more sense. As the younger one gets already understand all this stuff he's doing and well, it can play out in her life later. You know what I mean? Jesus. Because, well, I forget, doesn't matter, video, music. It will play out in her life later. All the stuff. Go back to the marking up of the face, the markers. Go back to now this other new stunt. Well, putting string on a tooth and pulling it out. And only God knows what else will be going on over there. Because there's some other things that y'all probably don't even get to see. Some things that he's not even bringing on life. Think about it. There's plenty other things y'all ain't getting to see. Jatabia, unfortunately, I cannot accept you. If you really want to call in and speak on something, I'll have to give you a number. I'm not accepting nobody that I have never seen, never spoke here before. Linda Muhammad says, Sweet Peach, I only watch it because he was so persistent about pulling that little girl tooth out in such a terrible way. Wow, wow, wow. My God, can you imagine? All for what? For people to say, yay, he did it. Yes, he got it out. That's all it was. He wanted to be cheered upon, to be applauded by the crowd, by the audience, is what he wanted. It will never change. Peggy says, Simply Speech, your allergy is not as bad as his. You got that right for sure. Because he might be craving for something else. Like, you know, that itching might not only be allergies, darling. That might be my time to get something there still going on in my nose. I'm sorry to say it, but you know those people as well, sometimes they need a FIX. Oh God, Jesus take the wheel. Jatabia, you would like to talk to me after the life. Okay. Really? Sabrina is saying the dental floss went from baby J. Wait. Let me understand this. So he was using dental floss? He wasn't using like a string from something else? I mean, like, I thought it was like thread or something. He was actually using dental floss? Jesus, take the wheel. I am sorry. I can't laugh no more. I am here. I'm sorry, guys. It's just too much, right? That's the worst babysitter ever. I'm telling you, don't ever get a babysitter like that. Please, I beg. Selma M said the month. Okay, I'm not reading nothing about the mother. Y'all can read about that if y'all choose to, but I ain't in there. Let me go down. Petter said he was doing that stuff when he was with the ex. In my opinion, he's an addict. Yeah, you're right too. I heard that through the grapevine as well, darling. Yes. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's really and truly. And I asked you this question, Peter, because you wrote that comment. And I want to hear from you and anybody else. Truly. If you was with an ex like that you know that he does that kind of stuff. And when he does that kind of stuff, he can get crazy. He can do the worst or out of the norm kind of stuff. Would you really entrust him to 50-50 with your children? I'm just curious. And I mean, it doesn't matter whether you got 50-50 or 100, because men do some crazy shucks. We know that, right? I heard about a woman that went to beauty supply. She went to the beauty supply to get some stuff for her hair, left her child with the father, a loving, caring man. She described him as loving and caring. And she left her child with him and went to a beauty supply. Guess what? When she came back from the beauty supply, the man done occupied the child and himself. Occupied that child first and himself. And all she said to people, even before all of this, he's such a loving, caring man, such a loving, caring father and husband. And that's what happened when she came back from a beauty supply, yeah. So only God knows. One of the things she said, he was also suffering from mental health. This is what she had to say as well. So she's going to start advocating or talking about mental health and how real it is, and especially in a lot of men, is what she's saying as well, to bring awareness, because now her child is gone. You know what I mean? Yeah, the man is gone too, but the child is something that she could have said, okay, if he took his own life because of mental health or what he was dealing with, then at least her child would have still been there, right? But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Us women, I'm going to say us, because all the women in the same category, meaning we might be married to men, we might be in relationships, and we might say, oh yeah, he's such a good man, he does this, or he takes the kids to school, and I got to go and do my nails or whatever he's there with the kids. Yeah, we praise them up until something crazy happens. And then you say, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus, right? But for that person there, so, and I hear this here through the grapevine since 2022, that one there, sir, yeah, that he does do that stuff. Yeah, I heard it since 2022. So that's what I'm saying. If you was living with him and you knew that, you already know that. Carol, keep going down. Keep going down. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Sabrina, it was floss that he was using. Okay. So you're telling me that he took the floss from one child mouth, from a tube he trying to pull out, and put it on the other child's one. Okay. All right. Okay. That's the person right there. So that's dirt. So Sandra says some haters have come over. Yeah, your focus today will probably have consequences. Who cares? You don't focus on this all the time. And I'm not even focusing on it, darling. I'm not even focused on it. They better don't come and get it twisted, right? Are you only talking more about it because CC brought it up about the tooth thing, wanting to know if people, how you guys, whether you're in the islands or whatever, how you will pull out your children's tooth. That's how that started. So nobody should come and get it twisted, right? No. And I'm not going back on nothing that I talk about either. This is just one of them things again that CC brought it up. So that's why we on it. Margaret Wood said that was no allergy. His eyes looked wild and his face was red. Really? What? Really, Petter? Petter sits 6 hours a day driving back and forth from their school and work? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Are you serious? Don't tell me that. I'm sorry, guys. Are you for real? That's what he said? 6 hours. Okay. Jesus Christ, man. I know, understand why I don't talk about this person no more, though. Because it's just too much. Oh, God, Jesus, take the wheel. My God. Lord, it's 2025. When will this person start lying? All these damn lies. Ah, oh, God.
He has to lie.
This app has become a buy here, pay here. They buy this, they buy that, they buy all around. They buy the lies, they buy the views, they buy the followers. CC, it's all a buy here, pay here. What do you buy in CC? All I want to buy is a new phone. I ain't care.
I'm not buying anything. I'm selling
I care
everything.
about buying the views or buying the followers or all of this. I mean, not buy here, pay here kind of thing. I just want to buy a new phone with cash. With cash. Let me buy a phone and a car if possible.
This new phone, wahala.
I'm sorry. You say you can't see me. You can't see nobody. You can't see. All you can see is comments. Are you seeing darkness? Or you can see now?
I can see only black.
Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy.
The whole part where you are.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm going to show you. Wait, let me show you
Wow.
what I see. Oh, okay. If I put it on the other phone,
So,
you won't be able, but maybe I can mirror it. Wait,
wow.
let me see. Let me use my
I didn't know you were just seeing
camera and
black.
show you.
Damn.
Pardon?
I didn't know
Pardon?
you were just seeing black.
I'm just seeing that. Wait, I will use my phone to show you now. Wait, let me
Wow.
use my camera. I use my camera and then you see yourself and people will understand. Because whenever I say I'm not seeing anything, I don't think people understand.
Wow.
But let me see. Okay, let me turn the camera around. Oh, I see myself. Okay. So, are you seeing what I'm
No, you
turn
turn the phone around, I think.
sorry, I have
Yeah.
to flip it around.
And
Yes.
then go up higher. Put it up higher.
Get
No,
it.
no, we can't see nothing.
Oh, I have to
Oh,
switch the camera around. Wait, yes, I switched it.
is that a by ear earphone?
Good.
All I can see is your store.
Yeah, because it's a camera. Oh God, wait. No, what are you showing? Show what is in front of you.
All I
Yeah.
can see is your store.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, wait.
Yes,
I
Sandra,
take a
coming,
picture.
Sandra coming back. So I'm trying to work on that, darling. Trust me, I am.
Okay.
I'm paying $400 a month to get Mark to
Look,
school.
look how it
Yeah. Oh
appears.
my God.
You
What?
see, there's nothing on your head. I
Jesus
just
Christ.
see
So
myself. Mm-hmm.
I'm a ghost. It got me like a ghost now. Jesus.
Nothing there. Just black, black,
What I
black.
said, it got me like a ghost now.
Yeah.
I,
And then, so do you see me?
yes. Maybe I need to do the by hair thing then.
Wow.
See,
Oh,
don't you
no.
know that when I put the video on YouTube, it doesn't show black, it shows us.
Yeah, no. Look,
Mhm. That's
let me
weird.
snap it like this. Yeah, so now I start, look what I see. You
Yeah.
see that?
Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. Super crazy.
Yeah, you
That's
see?
super crazy.
That's just what you see. It's very, very crazy.
Wow.
So I don't
Mm,
see any. So what I do when I'm live
mm,
with you, and
mm.
then I open my other phone, and then I'm live there,
Oh,
so I can see. Although there is a delay, but
right,
at least I have the satisfaction of seeing you.
right. Thank you. Oh God, thanks for showing that. I never seen nothing that
How you
crazy. No,
doing? Welcome.
yeah,
Um,
they can see you in the comment section as well too.
wow.
But
Okay, keep
anybody,
talking.
guys, don't
Keep
blame me.
talking.
Don't blame me for this talk today on this platform. It was CC. It was CC that brought this thing about somebody too. She saw a video on YouTube with a man, a 37-year-old, trying to pull out a child's tooth and trying to do it with string and all of this. That's how I get here on that here. So it's just a one-time thing. Okay, well, when I say one-time thing, you know what I mean, right? Because anything that go on this space, I can talk about if I choose to, right? So yes, if I want to sit here and say something about Angela Newsell, if I want to say something about here, tutorial, whoever, or whatever, I can speak. Freedom of speech. Um, who is that, Pierre? Pierre said, after all these years, you're still being fooled. Who's being fooled? Tell me, who's being fooled, darling? I'm curious to know. Certainly in me. But I'm just curious. But let me read something that somebody put in here. Oh, McCaddy. McCaddy said, let me see if I can read it over here. McCaddy said, Jesus. All right, I can't read it. It's too long. One moment, darling. A mother of my child's client, okay, a mother of my child client followed KO and shared the jailbroke high on W people drugs and told me, Miss, I am American W. And I know what I see. He is using propane or meth, etc., plus mental health issues. I just said, okay. I notice he is not okay. I am worried about the kids, especially Jay, who's jumping all over the dad, not knowing Papa is not okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, darling. But unfortunately, the thing about it is that the child don't know that. Meaning, you know how children are already, right? Children love their parents. Children love their parents. Whether it's their mom, whether it's their dad, children love their parents until something happened that changed their perspective or their minds about that parent. You know what I mean, right? So until something happens. For instance, the child gonna be 6, right? This year. When the child get about 9, 10, and start seeing different things in his behavior, and start realizing that like he has something against her mother or despises her mother or something, you will start to see different behaviors in the child, because now she's beginning to realize that he is no good or something. But children love their parents, and that's why, they love him and they want to be there with him. They don't realize or understand what's going on unless another grown up take charge and say, okay, he's not well. When I lived with him, he was a user. You know what I mean? He used. So he was a user then. He probably ain't change, but they're kids. You know what I mean? What can kids do? Kids can't do nothing, right? There's only so much that kids can do, you know what I mean? Because they're small, they're young. What are they going to do? They're going to pick up the phone and say, yes, my dad is passed out. He's on the chair, yes. Well, I see something he was drinking. Yeah. What does it say? I don't know. It looks like something he drank. I don't know. Mm-hmm. 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 Sure. Mm. Oh, yes. He has something. It looked like flour. Yeah. I saw my mommy using this. It's like a flour. Yes. And she was frying chicken with it, but he was putting it by his nose. And now he's passed out. I can't get him to wake up. Yeah. And it looked like something white by his mouth, but he's not answering. Mm, okay. Do I need to say anything more? Okay then. Mm. That's the perfect daddy. Mm. Yes, Sabrina. Flour. Or she might not even say flour. She might say baby powder. Yes. Ah, it's the powder that, yeah, he used to put it on my sister. Yeah, like he put the powder on her. He has something like that in a napkin. Yeah, and he was rubbing it by his nose. And when I asked him what it is, he said, oh, he's just trying to make his face look less greasy. Mm-hmm. Okay, say no more. Enrico, I see you. So Louis Billy said the kids are going to question the mother later in life and ask why she didn't protect them. Mm-hmm. All of that, all of that, all of that, all of that. Like I said, most of us here, unless there's some men on here, but most of us here are mothers, grandmothers, aunties, sisters. We got nephews, cousins, nieces, the whole 9 yards, right? There's a lot of things that we see, and because we see it, we know that if it was us, we would have taken a different route. We would have done things differently, but to each its own. But if you sit and you say, he's a great dad. Mm-hmm. I would have said same thing with my ex too. Yeah, he was a great dad to my kids. Yeah. Oh yeah, he was there when I was working at the beauty shop doing the hair and doing all this. He was there, yes. Mm-hmm. But look at what he did. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, right? You can only vouch for yourself, truly, is who you can vouch for. And when you live with a person, you see their behaviors, you know how they are, you know that they're not all up there, right? In addition to using that stuff too. Okay then. um Peg, it's a Simply Sweet page. I can't see that one. I was checking, darling. I was checking, but I can't. Oh, okay, I see it now. I was looking at the other phone. Thank you, darling. Mm-hmm. Do I need to go ahead? And like I said, I heard it through the grapevine, okay? And I know that it's true too, because the source is not a liar. Mm-hmm. See, where are you? Let me hurry up and get this life caught up, because now we got a lot of, riffraffs coming in. You're not going to see me away in the Netherlands, Errol Booby, count me in, come see you. You're not going to see me in the Netherlands, okay? Because I don't think that's some place that's on my list. Well, let me block you, because Pierre said, yeah, you're right. Lamy H, you are absolutely correct. Lamy said, a broken home is better than a toxic one, period. Or one that can put your kids in danger. Absolutely. All y'all people that are requesting, y'all need to stop, okay? Because you're not going to come here today. You are right about that. It's better than toxic one. Facts. A broken one. So a broken one. So in most cases, in most times, the kids turn out to be very good. There's nothing wrong with being a single parent, okay? I've been a single parent for what now? In 2025. I've been a single parent for 14 years of my life. And all my children turn out very well. Very well meaning that they're not running the street wild, they're not stealing, they're not out there copying people, they're not robbing nobody to get no money. They ain't doing none of that. So they turn out very well. And yes, they might have a little bit of, a little bit of trauma from what happened in their life, what happened years and years ago. But like I said, people move on and they deal with it and just live life and put that behind them. Because if you continue to think about it every day and bring it up every day, it's in front of you still. But when you put it behind you and you move on, that's all you need. Pierre said, here is your answer, Sweet Peach. It is the jug head, and he has been like that forever. Was pretending all along. Couldn't hide it anymore. Me knows. Yes, darling. That's something that I could not, come out and say 100% either. But yes, I heard about that since 2022, darling. I heard about that. Okay. I know I'm not going to elaborate more on it or what was their reasons for doing it, right? We ain't going to go into too much details, but yes. I see you there, Deborah P. Thanks. Have a best weekend. Welcome back, Cece. You're muted. And my nose, oh.
Thank you for welcoming me back.
I have
Thank
to
you.
pull
Thank
out my
you.
inhaler. You know the inhaler that you can put in your nose, like that helps
Yeah.
a lot. I need to pull it out.
It helps a lot,
Yeah, it
right?
does. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I got to
What
pull it
about
out.
the nose spray? Why don't you use the nose spray?
No, cause that one that I got is works so well. I'm not a lover of those nose sprays,
Oh.
but the inhalers, I love the inhalers. Cause you know why? The one that's so strong, cause it goes up and it's almost like it,
Do you know why I
no
laughed?
inhalers.
Yes.
Why? What about the inhaler?
Do you know the inhalers? What is the content of the inhaler?
I don't know. I hope it ain't got no drug in it, but it's got some.
But they do.
Oh God.
When you inhale it, it goes right in, it opens your head and you feel,
Yes,
woo.
nose, and it even helps go down my throat as well. Oh Lord
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
Methadone, not methadone. There's
yeah,
something in it. I can't remember
yeah,
what it. Okay,
that's
thanks,
a
Becky.
mild, yeah, that's a mild form of the drug, yes.
Um,
So it's okay. That's the
we
legal one.
we have
But there are other ones which you cannot
we
inhale.
have Petter on the line. Petter,
Okay.
Yeah,
Petter,
hi. Good
good
morning, everyone,
morning.
once again.
How are
Happy
you?
Sat. I'm here,
Menthol.
just not feeling too, but I'm here.
Sorry to hear that, dear.
I just this is just a short one, and it's been bothering me for years.
Yeah.
Years ago, the ex said that he was doing that, and he gets violent and abusive. He punches and stuff like that. And then I'm wondering, for a very intelligent woman, because I know she is. If she's reading a lot, she said she reads a lot, she studies this, and why don't she read up on this and know that? Because one time she said on a live that oh, he would never hurt the kids. Well, I know personally because I did studies in my college about that, because I had to do a essay on a situation like that. If you're good and you're not using, I think you wouldn't harm the kids. But with the situation that he's going through right now, he's losing everything, and he's using. And when he gets angry, he's not going to know himself, and he's going to get abusive. Because even on that life, to me, he was trying to coach Jay to to come on live and say that she did watch the YouTube and she want to get the teeth out. But then afterwards, and oh, it's not going to hurt. You see, he called to me like he showed her the video, and that's what he wanted to do for content. And he was so frustrated because she did not, after she said, you know what? I don't want to do it anymore. I'm just going to keep saying, oh, eat the apple, do this, oh, this, that is going to, and she kept, I want to just leave it and let it come out on its own. And then when she started to talk to him, he's like, you know, you can see the anger and the frustration in him.
Right.
My thing is that if you have somebody drowned in, really drowned in like he is, then he's doing it more, he's using more because that's the only way he, you know, it calms, you know, whatever. Don't you think seeing two innocent kids there and knowing that you have to be doing this for them and doing this just because you don't want to pay child support. And then she said something years ago, oh, he has to take on this business. She didn't bring them in this world alone. He has to take on responsibility. Yes, I understand that. But why would you want to put this child in danger just to tell him that you has to take care of these kids, knowing that this person is not fit and knowing that you said it from your own mouth.
Exactly.
That
there you go.
Using. I love her, but that part, if anything happened to those kids, I am done with that individual. That's why I'm holding on to the straw, because I'm seeing it, and from that video, with the nose rubbing and the eyes wild and the fidgeting and the hand movement, I was like, oh my God. This morning I wake up and I check my phone. I said, let me check and see that there's nothing here saying anything, because that is the last straw. That fidgeting and that, because they are, listen, let me tell you something. Why do you think he put black socks on his foot? He hasn't cleaned that place. And from the balcony outside the day, he couldn't do anything because the little girl showed him up and said, oh, look at, and you know, that's why he had to cut the light and say he's going to do whatever. So he decided to put on black socks because he knew the condition of that place. Imagine? And he is, oh my God, let me tell y'all something. I mean, I know that you really don't want to touch this, but in a sense, I'm glad that you did. Somebody did for it to talk. So I don't know, because I am not a person that gets on nobody's life and tell them, oh, you need to do this with your children, you need to do that. But somebody that is close to her, that can talk to her, I don't know. No. I'm just saying, in general, who really concerned and who's close to her really need to tell her that she need, because if she think like, oh, you have to do it, I didn't bring this to you, and you know the situation of what this, you know what he did to you. When the brain is fried, they don't look at this as kids, whatever. They can flip.
Just like that.
They can even leave one day, go to get it, and never return, and leave those kids in that apartment. On that note, I am gone. Everyone have a good and blessed day.
You too, Petter, and you're 100% correct on everything you said, darling. Facts. Thank you. Feel better, darling.
Okay, bye-bye. I'm going to keep watching.
All right, thank you. Petter is right. And unfortunately, the sad part about it is that there's people who have the same beliefs, right? They think in the same way, but they rather sit and pretend. They rather sit and pretend when they have different feelings. You understand? Like, they don't want to say the truth. But what Petter said is 100% correct. Give the video some love and likes, my people. See, we can't hear you. You muted, darling.
Cousin Selma, please get me some water.
Water.
Cousin Selma, please get me some water.
We need water for.
Cousin Selma knows.
Okay. I'm trying to find out.
Did I scare you, sweet peach? Did I scare you? Sorry.
We need water for.
Yes, I will. Okay.
Petra is spot on, spot on, spot on, spot
Okay.
on. And that's why I said there's a
Problem.
watch, and they
Oh,
got the same beliefs, the same feeling, but they rather just pretend and laugh and praise up everything when they know that they're feeling the same way.
to be honest with you, sweet peaches, if I must comment on
Go
that,
ahead.
yes,
Go ahead.
she has said the truth. She is saying the truth. A lot of people are saying the truth.
Mm-hmm.
We are all saying the truth. However, they have said that when you say the truth, you are hurting me. So please don't say the truth. What concerns the mother?
Mm-hmm.
The result, me, Kadi, I will not comment on what the mother's reaction should have, would have, and could have been. I leave it at that. The thing I'm here for is about the children.
You are right.
Yes, I see the children, and not because I see the children, they are wearing dirty whatever is my concern. No, that's not my concern. My concern is when I see something harmful, something dangerous, like teaching a child how to pull their teeth. If that child goes to school and says that to the classmates, hey, you know what would happen there. If that child goes to school and says, let me take a paper. I remember, now I just remember, you know, children used to do that at school.
What?
They will take a tissue
pull it to,
and pull the teeth of their friends.
Yeah. Imagine if the other children in her class have a loose one and they say, oh, I have a loose tooth. Then that child is going to talk about it.
This is a 40-year-old woman, later, 40-year-old story, 40 how many years story? No, what am I saying? This is half a century-old story.
Yeah.
We could do it at school. Nowadays, your child does it to somebody's child.
Right.
They don't take it lightly.
True.
They don't take it lightly at all. So, on that note, their mom better tell the child whatever you have learned there stays there. Do not take it to school. Because this man once said something.
Oh God.
I heard it myself. He said, I was a pretty naughty one at school. If any of my children does that, they will be expelled from school. He said that. I heard that. Most of us here know those videos where he used to say crazy, wild things.
Some ignorant stuff that Jesus.
I don't agree. They are not ignorant, sweet.
Sorry. When I say ignorant, like out of the norm, crazy stuff.
Absurd.
And the question is, were he saying those when he was high?
Mama, Papa, how are you? Talk with you. Tell me.
Was he saying those things when he was high? Is the question.
Yes. Yes. He did.
Sorry guys, I was trying to get my phone plugged in because the charge is going down. Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, honestly, I'm trying to get to the comments to start blocking some people. One moment. There's a lot of things that you see. There's nothing you can do about it, right? Who are you going to call? You can't call nobody and say, look, this person is not right. This person need help. This person is doing these things and got these children in a scare. Only God knows how many times he's passed out for 12 hours, 24 hours. They're trying to get something to eat for themselves. Only God knows what's going on over there in that palace. Only God knows. Sandra coming back said, and so many parents are just now seeing lawyers and suing for everything. Only God knows what's going on over there, because it's not everything that going on that the child might come and talk about. You know what I mean? Or she might talk about it off camera. Just like the time when the other crinkle French fry one was talking about how when she wanted to leave and she could not get that person to wake up. No matter how she tried, she couldn't get him to wake up. And who kept those children when she was gone? She left that house and left them children there by themselves while she couldn't get him to wake up. Who was looking after the children? Themselves. Mm-hmm. Okay, Peggy, thank you. I think I got that one blocked. Thank you so much for pointing those out. Um,
I don't want them here.
well, yeah, Peggy's putting their names in there. I'm trying my best. Lamek say his child would behave, put him in the state custody. Maybe that's where he was when he was younger. Meaning, maybe when he was missing for that gap of years in his life, maybe he was in some place getting help. You don't know. Nobody knows what was going on with that one there. So, but you know that there's problems there, and unfortunately, instead of trying to get help to better himself to be there for his children, he is just causing more havoc around the community. And in his children's life, that's the part that's bad. In the children's life, I think I got that one, Peggy. I think causing more problems in his children's life, because these things are going to impact them at a later time. You know what I mean? One moment, guys. One moment. It's becoming too much. It's becoming too much. What? This is distraction now, my people. Distraction is what we have now. So sorry, I'm busy trying to block people, but we can get off this live shortly anyways. Cause when things like this happen, you know what the next thing will happen, right? Is distraction. One body call the next person and then they bring their crew. That's how it goes. And that's what's happening right now. It's Saturday, and the Blue app is normally dead around this time. Look at the amount of people on here, 278, 280. They're not all here for us. So one body call the next, and that's how the crew start coming. So sorry that I'm taking time to block some of them, but that's what I gotta do. Here we go. Another one. One moment. Stephanie Robinson, I see you coming in there. I got that one, Peggy. Thank you. I think I got that one. Yes, my people, but you know what? It is what it is. And I know that we as people, we all got our own opinions. And there's nothing wrong with speaking truth. There's nothing wrong with giving your opinion. Yes, when you speak or when you say certain things, people get upset. A whole bunch of things happen. But like I said, sometimes the ones who over there skinning their teeth, grinning and cheering on, some of them is the same ones that was talking as well, because they tell the truth about how they really feel to you or to others, but then they play the game of a pretend game is what they do. And they're doing that why? Because they don't want people to think that they ever said nothing bad about them or have an opinion. And it's not even so much about saying something bad about them. Everybody got their own damn opinion. People could come here and say, oh, I can't stand to listen to Sweet Peace because this and this and that. That's their opinion. Do I care? No. They can say whatever they want. But they say, oh, her page is this, her page is that. Yeah, my page is messed up because of what I was part of. And I already knew that. I accepted it and I already move on. Whatever happens. Because, hello, I ain't going and buying no views and I ain't going and buying no followers. Because why? Does it make sense? when I go and buy followers and then my numbers on my videos still ain't matching up. I need to do all of that. No, I don't. I'm just going to leave the page how it is. Like I said, it already got damaged from what I was supporting, and it's okay. That's life. Life has moved on. God has given me a great job. I'm grateful, thankful. So, you know, it's okay. It's all good. But I will not sit back and be a pretender to sit down and cheer on and act like I this and that. Then behind the scenes, I'm really one of them ones that has stuff to say too. You know what I mean? That's just not good. Peggy, I'm not seeing that one. Or maybe I blocked that one already. Jesus. What the hell Snow gotta do, Richard? What's Snow gotta do with this conversation? Use one that they sent over here. All right, my people. CC is busy working. My people, I'm gonna get off soon before we can come back live again.
Sweet Peach, you're going nowhere. You wait for me until I finish here. Coming soon.
You're gonna buy my phone. You're gonna donate
Yes,
some
it's
money to
okay.
my phone. You're gonna put some money in this collection today. CC, you're gonna put some funds in this collection. Put it today. Pierre said a story similar to this one happened a few years ago in North Carolina. Same biracial situation to date. The pretty little girl is no more. In that case, the mom was at fault and dad kept covering until it ended sadly. And I think I know that one you might be talking about. Yes, CC, people laughing. You're going to put a donation in this offering today. Put a donation. I don't care what the donation is. Put it in the offering. Yes, Pierre, I heard about that too. If I'm thinking about the one you're talking about, and nobody, cause you know how these people like to go and twist and say, oh, they over there wishing that something bad happened. Oh, they say nobody wishing nothing. People just speaking what they want to speak in their own opinion, cause they see it happen all the damn time, and that's their choice. Yes, Peggy, I know they hear that, and I know. Yeah, but you know how they come and then they go and start writing this and they start writing up posts and this and this and this, and they know people can say what the hell they want. Freedom of speech. At least people ain't gonna hide behind nothing. Look, if I was as bad as they said I was, I would not tell you a lot of things that took place from 2022 and things that took place in 2023 or early 2024. I will put all the ones on blast that they're skinning their teeth and grinding their mouth and cheering on. I will tell you all some of the things they said. If it was that kind of person, but you know what? I ain't like that. I just move on and go and do my own thing and mind my own business and live my life. That's what I do. So yes, my people. Let's see here. Grace said, only by Grace said it's tilapia mode on this blue app. It's been a while. I have no idea. I can't help you. And I ain't interested in bringing talk with that one either, but I don't know. You got to ask somebody that have seen that one. I don't go in them people's space. The only place I go on is come and mind my business, post what I want to post, and disappear. Honestly, that's all I've been doing, really. If I like maybe Angela Noso or Over by Life That's Scripted or one of them, or if Cheddar posts something, or but other than that, I just keep moving. I just keep moving. Yeah, there we go. Another one just posted. They get paid to do this, my people. I tell y'all, it's a buy here, pay here on this app now. That's why Zuckerberg realized that there's a lot of spam and all the kind of thing that they're doing and a lot of buy here, pay here stuff. And Zuki said, oh, yes, I'm going to cut one of wages. Let me cut one of wages. Stephanie Robinson said, how about work? Just wanted to check in. Have a blessed day. Thank you, darling. You too. Zuki said, y'all making too much. Y'all doing the most. Y'all doing a lot of buy here, pay here, spamming stuff and all of that. You know what? I on to y'all know. Let me change up things so that I'm not giving out so much money anymore. Exactly. Oh, God, I tell you. Well, my people, CC said I go nowhere, but CC, I'm charging you for my time, okay? Let me read some more comments because I need to be leaving the house soon too. Sandra coming back said, I saw a video recently when explosions were about to happen, and wifey was smiling and acting as if nothing was happening. When hubby was getting angry and angrier, the symptoms of abuse and denial. And a whole lot more, darling. A whole lot more. Yep. And they know that the man is not all up here. They know that that man has been dealing for forever. They know all these things, okay? Ain't nothing new. They know it. That's all I got to say on that part. So to each its own. But like I said, there's no way that I would have been living with that, knowing that that person does all of that, and then turn around and think that my two youngest precious gifts from God would be okay with that person for no 50% of nothing. Hell no. No way. I would have not went that road. But anyhow, to each its own, right? And everybody do what's best for them, just like how we are doing what's best for us. You know what I mean? By staying away from all the drama and the saga. So to each its own, darling, is all I can say. CC. Yes, there you go. Sandra coming back exactly to each his own. And, I've just chosen that it's not even worth it, truly. It's not worth it, put it that way. Because if you know something and you still go down that path, that's the path that you chose to, right? You chose to walk down that path like nothing, like everything is okay when you already know. You already know. Therese K, thank you so much for 100 stars. So who are we, or what else can we say when you already knew? You already know. You know what I mean? Yes. So I don't ever put the words in my mouth. I know that people do, as if something ever happened to them, that they would blame this body or whatever. I don't ever put that word in my mouth because I don't want to think about those things. But when you're dealing with people like that that are unstable, they're not stable. You never know what could happen. You never know. Never say never, because you don't know. One day that person might just take a little bit too much or get a little bit too high. And you never know what could happen next, truly. And, a lot of people don't want to look at that. But again, that is up to them. It's not my rodeo or my place to even worry about that. Sandra, coming back, that's your opinion. I'm not going to read that out loud. But everybody got their own opinion, like I said. I ain't going to get upset with nobody. And all these people that come in here and type in, I never even see a lot of these people's names. So, but Billy said, the thing that upsets me is that people thought they were contributing to, yeah, people thought that, yeah. But, yeah. I ain't gonna say name for that one neither. But yes, what you said is right. Yes, people thought that. You are right. I think we all thought that, right? That was the route or the avenue that was going to be going down, or that was going to take place, or that was going to happen. Elizabeth Woodworth, ain't nobody birthday. Well, if there's somebody's birthday on here and I missed it, happy birthday in advance, but ain't nobody's birthday. Is that a code? Is that a code sign? I don't know. CC, I'm going to leave you, Oh, God, I'm going to leave CC. Yeah, all these paid actresses that are coming, my people, they keep requesting to come and speak, but they don't understand the assignment over here. You can't come and speak on this platform like that. We already had our time with you all people. We know how you operate. Well, I know how you operate already. PSS, Sweet Peach, go back to the medical records, hospital records, and clinical records. Jesus, if I do that, I'll get fired. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, I even gotta go back there. I just gotta go back to the main source that gave the feedback of the fact that he's actually a user, a taker, a user of all things. needs it. He needs it. You know, it's the only thing that helps him. What can I say? Cece, welcome back.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Sweet Peach, we were talking about the nasal spray.
Yeah.
What is in that nasal spray? Can we talk about that next week?
Yeah.
For that reason, we are going to call Miss JJ. Find JJ. Somebody find JJ, please, to come and explain to us what is in that nasal spray, that when people spray it, they go high.
Maybe you can send her a message. Can you message people from your page? You can't? I can't.
Yes, I should.
You can be able to. Oh yeah, you can do it on your CC, no?
Yeah, I can. I do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I hope that she's okay. I haven't seen her in maybe a week or so or more.
Okay, we'll find her. We'll find you, JJ. We will find you. We will find you wherever you are. We will find you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to know. Natalie. I haven't seen you in a while, Natalie.
Who is here today, Sweet Peach? Natalie.
Yes, I see Natalie in the house. How are you,
I haven't
darling?
seen you in a long time. You just woke up.
I think she's no, it's not. It's probably like 2 o'clock Natalie's time or 1 a.m. Remember, she's Australia. Her time,
Yes.
yeah, her time is probably maybe 1 a.m. Natalie, what time is it there? Or 2 a.m.?
At least she's awake to talk to us.
Sandra coming back say, and also why more and more students are vaping and inhaling. Next topic.
Because there's a sweetie in there that makes you sweetie.
It helps to calm them down when it helps to calm them down when they have exams and they all scary and they anxiety and all of this, and they just need it to calm them down. That's the excuse they will give you.
And then
what time is
why
it,
does it
Natalie? Depression. Peggy said depression. Depression.
Okay. Well, anyway, so for me, this Saturday, you know what my topic has been, and I hope that those 2:37. Wow, that's the exact time I wake up, Natalie.
2:37 a.m.
Yes,
Australia.
around that time I'm awake. So I understand if Natalie is awake. Yes, the hormones are kicking in by then, and then it says, you better wake up, Kadi. You have too much cortisol in your body. You better wake up. And bam, I'm awake.
Sorry to hear that, Andrea Peel. She said, very bad for your lungs. I have a brother in the hospital right now. Sick. Yeah. We'll keep him and pray. Yes, exactly that too.
Sorry to hear that. Take courage.
Yeah, you are right. They experiment on those things too.
Take courage. Yeah. Take courage. Yeah. Take courage, my sister. And next topic, why most students are angry and depressed these days. Yes, because it's the stress. It's the stress of the bullying, and when you have a leader who is right on top there, and he's seemingly bullying people, and nothing the rest of the world can do about it. We just have to listen to him babble on every day, and we can't do anything about it. So it's like you are advertising bullying culture, in my view. Yes, in my point of view, you are advertising bullying culture, because if you come and you say, I, as the president of a whole United States, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, that's bullying. It means that you can just say things and it should happen. Yes, you should say and it should happen. For me, that's the kind of bullying culture, because I'm sure we have people from Canada here who are watching who will not like to hear that kind of thing. somebody just thinking that I will just annex your country. What kind of 18th century mentality is that?
Yeah, exactly. You're right. I may have brought that one already, Peggy, because I'm not seeing that name. I don't see the name.
That is 18th century mentality where people just go and not even 18th century. We're talking about 17th century, 16th century mentality.
Mm-hmm.
In 1787, the British came into Sierra Leone and they took a part of it. And now in 2025, the United States went into Canada and took over Canada, and annexed it. What
Yeah.
kind of 17th century nonsense is that?
Mm-hmm.
For you to for a leader to even think so aggressively to other people, that is how do you call that one in a proper diagnostic way? It is a form of aggression.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I look.
I don't even want to talk about that one on my platform.
Yeah, it is
You
a
see
form
what
of my.
you see what
It's not
somebody
even.
you see what somebody just put in there about him. You probably didn't see it. 'Cause I had to delete it quickly.
Delete it quickly.
I had to delete
It's
it quickly. That's why I
it's
said.
a microaggression, and this is not a microaggression because it's done on people outside of your vicinity. So it is a macro,
Nothing like
macro, macroaggression for you to just think that, oh, I'm going to annex that country because in 1666, in 1777, in 1888, in 1919. I mean, come on,
Peggy.
it's rude.
Peggy, that one comes here all the time. Didi, yeah, she's normal, regular person who comes.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a form of microaggression. It's not right. I mean,
Look,
but anyway, the people of Canada are sitting down and looking and not saying anything. But for me,
what could they?
mm,
No, they figure they can't say nothing.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
Yeah, that's why I said
Anyway,
I don't talk about that no more. Yeah, because that one there sort of bring that one they're gonna bring more drama, more trouble.
yes, yes. Don't worry, it won't give you any trouble. It's me talking about it here. It's my
But did
opinion.
you
It's
see,
what I
but you did
feel.
see what somebody wrote in there just now?
Yes, I know.
SH.
But you deleted it. It's okay. You deleted. No, it's that kind of thing is not going to happen because that's another form of
Really,
microaggression. Because if
Peggy?
you,
Mm. That one
that's
just
a
though.
form of
Peggy,
microaggression because when you think
Peggy, that one
about that,
just
that's
came like only within the last 15 minutes though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh no.
well,
He was
I just want you to, I just want you all to know that we in Africa, we understand what is at play here. And if you guys don't understand, we want you to know that we understand what is at play here. Because the person that is right next to
mm-hmm.
him, the person that is right next to him is the son of somebody that supported apartheid in South Africa. So yes, you better open your eyes and smell the coffee sometime.
Yeah, so
Yes. But before I leave, because I know Sweet Peach wants to leave,
yeah,
I have a very funny video that I want you to listen to. I'm not going
okay.
to show you because yeah, we don't know what the person will say about that video.
Yeah.
There's this guy, I shared it on my page. There's this guy, he says that my landlord bought a car for my wife.
Mm, I saw.
Yeah, my landlord,
We
because we have to
we
end
need to
this
talk
topic on a
about that, CC, because I was trying to understand. Okay, this landlord is the one that got the woman pregnant, got his wife pregnant.
um we don't know.
That
Yeah,
that's what
probably.
it sounds like.
Yes, because he
Yeah.
says my landlord bought a car for my wife.
Yes, and thank her for
But,
birthing her son.
but the thing is that, thank you, that's it. But the thing is that the landlord has 4 boys. He doesn't have a son. And now the landlord came to them and is thanking the wife of this man who is talking,
Right.
that thank you for giving birth to a son. Thank you. And he gave the wife a car.
See, I thought the man said that the landlord has 4 sons. You can play
Yes.
it.
The landlord has 4 sons. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's a sort. It's a skit, so you can watch it, right?
Or you know what? Or don't play it. Maybe we should come back. Maybe.
Say welcome for the way where you going. I mean, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand this thing. I don't understand this thing. No. No, I don't understand.
We need to come back and talk about that. Let me tell you why. Because when I first heard it, I don't understand it either. I was like, wait. Did his wife give birth to the landlord's child? And he had
Well,
to figure it out himself.
I don't know, but I don't think a lot of people understand the video I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. Selma saw it on my page, I think because she pressed something.
Landlord get 4 children. Like landlord.
You want to play it, or what did you say you want to do, Sweet
I
Peach?
said maybe we should come back and talk about that because that
Oh,
one
okay.
I saw it during the week, I think Thursday, and it was like, what the hell? Wait. Did the landlord give his wife a car because she had the landlord baby? He's even trying to figure it out. He's asking help him figure this out.
Hi, Kathleen.
So I feel like we need to come and talk about that. To be honest, I'm just saying.
Okay, so you want to off this video?
Well, right, but we're not coming back right now. I gotta go out. So maybe
Okay. You gotta go out. Where do you have to go, Sweet Peach? Sometimes you have to be telling, you know.
I tell my son that's the most important part. I gotta tell social media. You can't tell people where you're going nowadays, even on media. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yes.
As long
Okay.
as
Me too.
Mark knows, I gotta go. I'm going to this place. I'll be back. Mark knows. If anything happens to me, Mark can say, well, my mom said she was going here. And even if I take Uber or Lyft, it's going to send him a notification that I request a ride so he can be able to track my ride.
Yes, that's sweet. I like that.
Yep.
He's taking care of you. They said that the last kids always take care of the
True.
mom. That is if you are lucky. I didn't see that. I'm not lucky to experience that. My last kid was the first to quit.
Yeah. Really?
Yes,
Oh,
my last kid was the first to quit, and I'm still with my first child. Yes.
yeah,
So
Selma said that's for another topic. Exactly, because we've already been here for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So for us,
ready?
yeah.
And I was thinking that Mama Masa was going to come today. That's why I was hanging here. Mama said you didn't
Mama is
come.
hurt. So
I know.
yeah. No, sometimes if if she can't get to talk, then she's not gonna come.
Oh, well, it's okay. It's all right. We will still bring questions to you anyways. But we all know that my question that I
Yeah.
brought was
Yes,
genuine. Yes, my question not my question, my observation that I brought was genuine, that how many children lose their top teeth before the bottom teeth? I did not hear one person come here and say, yes, children do lose their top teeth or whichever teeth on their own without somebody aggressively removing it, or the kid falling down and the teeth flying off to go
and
to wherever it's
and
going to
that's
go
what
to.
happened to my daughter when she lost her first tooth. She
Yes.
out of the crib. It was, when they get to a certain age, they start to want to stand on the bed and
Yes.
try to climb over the. That's what she was doing, and she fell.
Oh, yes.
Well, she was asleep, and then she woke up and was just climbing without crying out or without saying anything, just climbing, experimented, then realized no, that fall is pretty far down. and
Yes.
landed on her mouth, face, and one of her tooth.
It will remove it because it was already loose.
Yeah. And then we couldn't find it in no way in the house while I was at work, you know, but it couldn't be found. So we figured it probably went down her throat, you know.
It must have been nice for you to tell her that the tooth fairy got it.
She was like, what? I don't even think, was she even one yet? Maybe, no,
Oh, okay,
she was
a
a
baby.
baby, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
mm.
Was in the crib, standing. I think she was maybe going on to 2, but she was already
Yes, so she was trying to
out.
come down.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Not realizing, hello, you see how high up that is?
It's far.
Mm,
That's why nowadays the cribs are very low because people have realized that whichever way you are going to put the kid, they will jump down.
yes,
Nothing.
exactly.
That's why now I like all what they have done. All cribs are low to the ground. And me, when I was putting my kid on the crib, I put pillows all around. I put them on the floor. Yeah, because I just was not sure. Well, I was already traumatized when she fell and broke her skull.
Oh my
So,
God, Jesus.
yes, yes,
Wow.
8 centimeter,
Oh
yeah.
my.
So I was already traumatized. So wherever she was going to go and putting cushions, even when she started working and putting things around her, and the dad was laughing every day.
Wow.
Oh, she's gonna fall. Yeah.
My,
Anyways, but
hey.
so we found out that the top teeth is something that, no, the bottom teeth first and then the top teeth comes out. So this one that comes to us with a big top teeth, all bruised, all hanging, it's not a normal situation, and no mother should see that as a normal situation. Please, if you haven't had kids yet, or if your kids are in the toddler stage, it's the bottom teeth. If something happens to the top
Yeah.
teeth, it's trauma, something traumatizing.
Mhm.
That's why it came out so fast.
Yeah.
And yeah, Natalie said, my son between 6 and 7 years old, he lost his top teeth first. You see why? Because he was already older.
Yeah, some children lose it.
But that bottom one, the one that they lose is between the age of 4 to 5, that one is at the bottom. That's when it comes out.
Right.
Your son must have some very strong teeth, and the teeth refuse to lose.
Can you
So,
imagine?
are you sure, Natalie, it was not between 5 and
That
6?
Peggy, thank you, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
And
let's go. It's been great. It's been wonderful. Happy that we had this conversation.
yes,
You know,
and nobody should traumatize the teeth of a child. And it is a cake for a man, a 37-year-old man or above, to be telling a little kid that, yes, we can try removing your teeth by pulling it out on our own. I hope that child has been told that do not do this at school, or do not do it to any other person, not even your baby sister. I
right.
hope that child has been told that, because if that child has not been told, please go and tell the child. And to top it all up, I don't care what you think that, oh, you must talk about this. I'm going to talk about it. Guess what? I am a mom. I was sent on this world to be a mom. I trained 2 beautiful ones, no scar, no battle scar, no nothing. So, and have this mouth.
Yeah.
And if I see somebody out there and the child is going through such a situation, I'm going to open my
Period.
mouth. I'm going to talk. And that's what I've
Yeah.
said. I've said what I've said. You go and do whatever you want to do with it.
Period.
That's your problem. But no father should be on live here telling us about yanking off her child's teeth by tying a rope around it, or by even forcefully removing it. Those are 18th century manners. Stop it, you man.
And
You're not.
in the 18th century, they didn't even use floss. A lot of people, they use thread, like the thread that they would sew the clothes with. They used
Yes.
kind of thread, but apparently, from what Sabrina said, he was using floss. Yeah. So I mean,
I'm just thinking about the headache that can cause to a kid. And why do you want the child to go through such a trauma just because you went through it? You said that that's what your dad used to do to you. That's what your mom did to you. That's what you did. That's what you did. Why do you want the child to go through that? So let's say because you went through that, so all of your children must go through that.
Right.
This is 2025.
Exactly.
You probably grew up in 1987. That's when you had that teeth. So should what people were doing in 1987, should they come and do it now?
No.
You know what they were doing to children in 1987? They were flogging them with sticks. Do you want to come and flog yours too with sticks? Or do you have the intention?
Exactly.
I don't know why you want to make these children as hard as rock. I have my opinion why you want to do that, but that opinion I'm going to keep it to myself because that opinion can be a little bit racist. So I'm not going to mention it here. Yes, because you know your type. We know your type. I live in Europe and I see your type of people. I know the type, I know your breed. You are not from those people who came to America in the 70s and 80s. You are not part of the people who came before slavery. So you don't belong to the core group of people in the USA. We know that you're an immigrant, so that's why, and we all know you have that kind of mentality, and we know the kind of people here in Europe who do such things to their girls, and they make their girls get married at the age of 16, some of them even less than that. So we know what kind of people you are. So because that kind of thing is racist, I'm not even going to mention it, but I know. And I have my eyes on you.
All right, my people, let's go. Now we got people coming and talking about I truly try to love you. Hey, Joe, can you hear me?
Did you see what Peggy said? Flogged with tamarind branch. Do you know tamarind branch? Jesus, it doesn't break. They will whip you and whip you and whip you. It's still there. And so why don't we do it to our children now? Why don't we say, this child is naughty, let me whip her leg with a tamarind branch? No, we don't. We move. We behave better. We don't. There are certain things we want to die out. There's certain cultures we want to die out. We don't pass it on to our children. No, we don't pass it on to our children. So I tell you, cultures in Africa that we don't even dream of passing it on to our children. So you cannot come here on Facebook and sit down and be telling us that boldly, and then we should just laugh. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You are such a good, funny dad. No, you're not a good, funny dad. You're a horrible dad. I said it. If your wife wants to come and get angry that why are you, your ex-wife, why are you telling him he's a horrible dad? That is you and her problem. He's a horrible dad.
Period. Oh God. Jesus, I tell you.
Yes, because that's what everybody is saying. Don't say that, because if you say that, he's going to get the wife is good, the ex is going to see it, and she will get upset, and then she will flare up again. What is wrong with her? She has to know that certain things don't flare up.
Upset with who?
With us talking about it. You have to know that you have to be matured enough now to know that certain things you don't go flaring up at people. You tell them, and you
living in this world concerned about who's upset at us. Do you worry about those things? I don't.
Give the benefit of the doubt. For shame, I beg. No, for me, anything I see that I don't like, I'll talk about it. And at the moment, I don't like the fact that somebody is talking about handling his baby's kid with an 18th century manner. That should be condemned, because he tried it, he succeeded. You can see the way the gum was hanging. We know that he yanked it out, and he came publicly.
Mecca, you can put them kind of words in here. You can put in both kid in the word seriously. You can't do that. Sorry, see. See, let's go because more and more refresh.
I'm gonna leave you, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye, everyone. Have a lovely Saturday. If you see me around, don't forget to say hi.
Hey. Tessa said, good, let her flare their problem. Period. That's why I say we don't live in a world where we concerned about who upset at we, who upset because we said this or we said that. Freedom of speech. You only see what's going on in this world now? And you upset at who said this in Canada and who said this to this country? Oh, God, please, please. Do they pay your bills? Do they buy your food? Do they pay your car? No. Did they pay your car insurance? No, they don't. So if they ain't paying nothing for you, guess what? You ain't got to be worried about who upset at you. The ones that upset at you, that's their problem. Let them deal with it. And you just live your life. Period. Let's go, my people. Thank you all for joining in today. It's been amazing.